I brought you here today to show you where our mountain journey really began. It's kind of an interesting story, but back in the 60s, a long time ago, our family was personal friends with our family doctor. And our doctor, for our honeymoon, let us gave us his cabin to use for the week. And so this is where we came, two Orange County kids not knowing one thing about the mountains, and it was covered in snow. We got up here and went inside, and everything was frozen. The toilets were frozen full of ice. We had to take ice picks and chop the ice out. There's no water, and it was quite the ordeal. But it was also an adventure for us, and it began our love affair really with the mountains. And that was in 1968. And after that, we just kept coming up once or twice a year. We'd always stop at Heidi's Bakery and have some treats, and we always came up here and just learned to love it more and more as the years went by. And by 1976, we actually bought property up here, thinking that at some point we'd build a home. Well, in 1979, we actually moved up here and started construction on that home, and ended up living up here the rest of our lives and raising 3 children up here. And it all began by staying in this cabin for our honeymoon in 1968.
And you would think with your frozen experience that would be a deterrent, but I guess not.
Well, I learned a lot of things that trip. I learned that your father was a prankster, and he also learned that I go crazy when somebody jumps out and scares me in the dark. A few lessons were learned that trip.
That's awesome. I appreciate you sharing that, and we'll have to do a video of the house that you first built when I was 6 weeks old. And it's another story we'll get to on the next time.